Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general love reading. We are doing something kind of fun and special this week, okay? We are doing your soul path, all right? And next week we'll get back to the regular reading, but this week we're doing soul path, and in the extended we're doing life path, all right? And it's really a lot of fun, okay? For those of you that are new, welcome. Really? Yeah, I thought so. They're like, no, that was not it. I am intuitive, so some of what you get will not be traditional in the terms of tarot reading. Okay, but on the other side, the flip side of that, is that what you do get is very connective for those that have come here for messages generally. All right. So if you do like what you are seeing, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hitting that thumbs up is really important these days for the tarot readings as well. There's some sort of glitch in the views, I think, because this morning I had somebody who had thumbs up, but there was showing no views. So there's weird glitches going on in the system. So everything you do from subscribing, if you thought you were subscribed but you're not getting notifications, make sure you hit that notification bell again, because double check that you are subscribed as well, because there's been some weird unsubscribing, all right, that's happened out there. And then just make sure that you check back often, because I've noticed with some of them that I've hit notifications on, that I don't get notifications. I feel like YouTube has a few select channels that they like to do a lot of promotion for, and not so much for the rest. So every bit that you give is a very generous gift, and I honor it and I thank you. Okay, so I am going to still start out by getting intention, okay, and getting cards for the collective. All right, so we're going to start out with that. For the collective, okay, you get breathe, purple chakra, and transform. Okay, I feel like you are going through it big time, all right, and Spirit is saying, just keep breathing through it, okay? Maybe for it, maybe the breathing is helping it, the transformation. Okay, so just keep breathing, being in awareness, being out of judgment, okay? And allowing this big transformation that's happening to you to happen. I love this quote that I put on here: we are all butterflies, Earth is our chrysalis. I don't know if that's ever been more true than the global experience that we've all been together in over the last year. Okay, so a very beautiful energy that you are going through here. Now, the intention that I'm getting here is that it is an ever-changing transformation for you, Sagittarius. And there is a fight here between doing what you're feeling pulled towards and doing what you think is right. Okay, it could be a lot of dealing with societal norms and rules, and so much as judgments. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at then your soul path. So we start out with what to me is the most important part. Maybe you're from a faraway land. I don't know. I really don't. But because the lion, the sun, okay, it is our grasp on both our path and our life's journey, holding them together. So for the lion, okay, your sun, yeah, all right, you get the Emperor being, and it came out kind of sideways. So it's like trying to balance this need to be upright, upstanding in all of your powers, okay, and being a rambunctious, individual, like going out of your way to strike a new chord and, trigger people. And I feel like your life's purpose here is to find that balance. And so you may in life swing, we'll see when we get to the reading, but you may swing sometimes in those directions. So for the Jupiter, your authority, okay, you feel like you have to defend, okay, your authority, your thought processes. Seven of Wands. Okay, for the logic here, your Saturn. You do tend perhaps to sometimes override your authority and try to balance out, trying to be generous and kind, trying to give people, the loving and care that you either would want for yourself or wish you had gotten yourself. Your Apollo here, your emotions. Okay, emotionally, you're very black and white. Okay, emotionally, your emotions don't necessarily believe in the random desires of fate. Okay, the fickle fate, the destined, energies, the wheel turning, cycles ending. Emotionally, you feel what you feel, and that's it. Okay. Mercury here, communication. Communication-wise, you're a lot more balanced, okay? You will talk through things with someone. You will listen to their point. But their point very rarely is going to change your emotional belief. Okay? It just isn't. It's just how it is. Okay? You believe what you believe, and authority-wise, you will defend it. So, the inner Mars, which actually is the connection, okay? The divine connection. It's all about boundaries, okay? This divine connection in your life was meant to help you open doors, be freer, to not restrict yourself, and it was meant to be a whirlwind to kind of come in and make a big splash, okay? The outer Mars here, your heart, okay? Page of Cups, playful, open to love, open to joy. Your Venus, which is your divine masculine, okay, doesn't have a lot of patience. You may not have a lot of patience in love, again, because you know what you know. Page of Swords, and if I love you, I love you. If I don't, I don't. It's just how it is. Your divine feminine here, which is the moon, there may be a push-pull within you about the belief that true love, okay, divine love, actually exists in this reality. The outcome here, the plane of Mars, is that whatever it's going to be slow, and it's going to bring you a lot of patience, okay, a lot of learning that you don't control things and that we are not necessarily in charge of the day-to-day, moment-to-moment, especially within others. And as this situation goes, okay, it really is for you all about the growth here. Okay. And I feel like as much as loving and experiencing love, it's loving yourself. Okay. Because this Queen of Cups is giving vast amounts of kindness to themselves. Yeah. And being content with where this leads you. Because there may be in your life path when we get there, there may be disconnect and discontent within familiar, okay, relations. And this growth is about understanding that it's most important of all to love yourself. And you can have the contentment within connections without having to have control of it. And really, okay, there can be times of great distance in great love. Because what they're showing me here on the 10 of Pentacles, okay, is that we've got on either side the 3 of Pentacles, partnership. The 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. And in the middle, we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is the resistance, which is the separation. And understanding that there can be great love in unconventional, possibilities. So, let's go ahead and clarify here. Okay. Very interesting energy here, Sagittarius. Okay, the Sun here, the Lion. Okay. There may be in this energy of being mature and above it all, okay, within the Emperor's energy, there could be this not trying to put too much in and just kind of going into calmer waters. It's almost as if there's an energy here of doing everything possible to not get into conflict and emotions. Okay? Like I joke with my daughter, and I actually told someone the other day, because I say to my daughter all the time, like, my loud energy, that's my energy from my time spent growing up back east here in the U.S. I always joke that my my soul is Italian because I'm like spicy and loud, and as a family, like, we'll yell at each other, and once you yell, like, it's out, you're done, the emotions are done, gone. And you may do everything in your power to stay in the Emperor's tone. The Emperor doesn't have to yell. The Emperor just has to snap a finger and it is done. Okay, rather than getting into that sort of an energy. Okay. On the Jupiter, on the authority. Okay, again, it is this sort of defensiveness. Again, I got black and white, sort of an energy, right? Of your beliefs, your truths. And that's all great, okay? But your soul wanted to come here to learn, all right? Other beliefs, turn pages, find things that no one ever has found before. And with the King of Cups in reverse, there's this feeling that love doesn't play into that. Okay? So you could find yourself being a little resistant in your life with love. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's almost like if it doesn't ping me right away, again, right, then it's not for me. Saturn here, okay, the logic. You don't like surprises. Okay, I like things balanced. If things are balanced, I will give equally to you. Okay, but I do not like surprises. The emotions here, the Apollo, there's a disconnect here of, again, you don't like surprises, you don't like divine timing, okay? You may struggle with the timing within the 3D, you may struggle with the belief, again, we've seen several times here, I feel like you may struggle with the belief that there is divine love, and yet at your core emotionally, that's what you are seeking, is divine love. And not just in a partnership, but overall in life. Okay? Your communication, again, is very balanced, right? There we go. Yeah, very balanced, equal give and take. Okay? Doesn't mean it's going to change your opinion, but you listen to others. Okay? Equal give and take. Now, the connection here, inner Mars. This person got into your head, okay? And they messed with the ego. But it came right when it was supposed to. Although, again, you know, you may struggle with the time constraints. But I feel like this person didn't come in as strong as you would like. Okay, could be younger than you as well. And within your heart space, you asked for a playful, light love energy. And that's what you got. Okay, Knight of Wands, a playful, light love energy that is very passionate. Okay, which may be a struggle for you, being that at the core of your emotions, you really want that engagement. Okay, in your divine masculine, okay, your Venus, there are fears of abandonment, okay, and a desire to speed things up. Again, I keep getting this feeling that you do not like the restriction of time in this reality. There's this desire to speed things up, okay, because we've got Hangman in reverse, okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and just get to the point, right? Your moon here, okay, rather than, you know, the divine love connection, a lot of times you'd rather just be by yourself. Okay, working on what makes me happy and being in this connection just with spirit, just you and spirit, which is completely in opposition to your divine masculine, who doesn't want to wait and hold back. And your divine feminine wants to wait and hold back. And there's an opposition. The outcome here, okay, which is very slow, does kind of keep this love from actually coming into this reality. It holds it in this space within the 5D. Yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. Because the 5D energy is very passionate, very connected, not so much here. So on the situation here, okay, Yeah, I feel like it keeps you waiting. All right, waiting for this magical love. All right, there we have the return or the second chance. Okay, you're waiting for this magical love that in truth doesn't exist in the way that you are wanting it, because love is not all one way, all the other. I feel like this really is, again, very much so. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, where it is the resistance of the 6 of Cups type of energy coming together, the equal give and take, and then the separation. And you're like, no, 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 no. It has to be all in. Even though there's the part of you that doesn't want the all in and the part of you that does want the all in. The part of you that wants the most beautiful love but doesn't believe in the most beautiful love. The part of you that wants the equal exchange of ideas, and the part of you that's like, no, I don't like surprises. I like things exactly the way they're supposed to be. And what this ends up doing is it always leaves you with many vast pathways. Okay? And yet an understanding that really there's just one pathway that you want within your heart, and that is that 10 of Cups. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards here. Okay, emotionally here, again, what did I say? You can't make this shit up, all right? You struggle with not being able to manipulate time. And it's so funny that this, of course, this is coming up today, because in my journey this morning, I talked to my soul, okay, about what is the story here that I'm playing out? Like, what's the story that I need to know here about this life? And what Spirit told me, what my soul told me, is that the biggest problem that we have living here in this reality is that we are a soul that knows that the soul is in somewhere where there is zero time constraints. There's no time, no space, no dimensions. It just is. When we are here, 3D, okay, 3D us are living in a space that is time, and time that only goes one direction, forward. And so when we start thinking about the past, living in the past, longing for the past, it's opposition, where we are pulling our body molecularly one direction, while time is pulling our body molecularly in another. And we're pulling ourselves molecularly apart. Okay? And so it really is emotionally about getting this understanding and this ability to be okay with the fact that you're living a human experience in a time structure that goes forward only. Okay? And that when you're done with this human experience, yeah, you go back to the holy mountain, okay? You go back to the place where there is no time constraints, okay? Whatever that means for you. Okay? Now, that may be a big struggle for you because, number one, you are highly intuitive. Okay, the seer here. And so you can see into the realm where time doesn't exist. You're very aware, okay? And so you are probably always building in that energetic space. But Spirit is saying, okay, what are you truly learning if you're always on that vision quest and not living in this realm and learning within this realm. Okay, and so it's funny, everything just fell and they're like, see, there's gravity. Gravity is the energy, right? With gravity, things fall down. Okay, time moves forward. All right, the wind cannot be controlled. Time cannot be controlled. It's an understanding that you are being in some shape energetically manipulated by things outside of your control. And to, complete the cycle here with the gatherer, it's about having the human experience. Okay? And that doesn't mean not being spiritual and tapped in and everything else, but to really complete your journey here to the utmost, it is about, okay, having the human experience in the amazingly unique way that you've laid it out. Black Bear, Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Okay, what's beautiful about the bear is that the bear, when their children are young, that's where that term mama bear comes from, right? Like, I will rip your face off. Okay, that's my mom's famous saying. I will rip your face off if you come near my babies. But as soon as that baby, okay, gets a little older, it's like, on your way. Okay? On your way. And yet, there's that sort of disconnect, perhaps in your connectivity with relationships here. Okay, where maybe you need to understand that when you are in separation, that there is a level of protection that can be had. Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Okay? This is about living in the here and now. This is about being the blessing, about being who you are in your truth, right? And following your passions, but very grounded, very centered, okay? And again, there is still that energy. The ladybug will land on your hand and off it flies, okay? It's things, timing is moving. And when we are not in the here and now, we're not having the human experience, we are not gaining the blessing of the moment, okay? Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Okay? Again, I feel like it's just in knowing. Okay? To complete the journey, you're taking on the human experience. It's a slow process. Knight of Pentacles is slow because there's preparedness going on, right? There's things coming into play. And understanding that, I really get here, okay? It's hard work and hard play. That's very Emperor-like, okay? And you're like, I'm not letting the distractions take me off my path. That's very Emperor-like. That's very much your sun energy. And yet, there's your opposition, okay? Is that magical side of you. That belief in the Two of Cups. That magic dragonfly. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. The dragonfly is moving forward. Okay? I let go of my past. I'm just moving forward. I've prepared for it. So I'm just going to be in the experience of whatever it brings. Which is really, really hard to do, right? Sometimes it is. I do want to do a quick clarification here, though. They are asking for that. Yeah, okay, again, I'm like, what is the magic? It's the moving forward, Three of Wands. Okay, when you are not moving forward, when you're holding on to the past, that is that separation, that molecular opposition, okay, where you stop and you start tuning in, okay, to the light, but it's kind of keeping you in place. There's got to be some way for you to learn to be that tapped in magic. Because if you look here, do you see that lotus is at the very top? So it's about, how do I keep in the movement forward while I am connected to my intuition? Okay. Bottom of the deck, they just showed me, is that divine connection. You are very connected to this person, and they're on separate islands moving forward together. Again, I feel like this situation, you and whoever your divine partner is not traditional. And I feel like it's figuring out, how do we have the non-traditional experience so that you can have all of that Two of Cups, all of that magic and love, and yet still retain that very concrete part of your soul structure that is the Emperor. Okay, that balanced Emperor. That's a toughie. Okay, I'm going to move to the extended. I will give you a little sneak peek in just a second here, but that is available at Patreon or at Vimeo. Your choice. The links are down below, and I hope to see you there. All right, bye. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see here what your lesson here is in life, okay, with all of this. Guidance. You are seeking signs for what you already have created. I'm looping the same storyline over and over despite being given choices. Okay, again, I feel like that is very much the time-centric orientation.